Good morning, YouTubers. Just got out of a morning brew. We had it at the Outback Steakhouse. Uh, Walk out here to my truck. It's a beautiful day out here. They even give us some free food. I mean, they had a ton of food in there. Uh, Steak for breakfast. I'm not too big on it, but I thought that'd be good for a afternoon snack. Getting my truck here. These morning brews really, it helps support your business. I talked to a couple gentlemen, which is really good. We're having a car show event downtown Springdale, and they want me to put in a booth, and I was tickled that the gentleman said he'd work with me on doing that. I don't know. It sometimes I wonder. I have doubts about my business. I'm struggling with everything right now. But that's part of owning your business. You have your ups and you have your downs, and a lot of times, you don't know one day to the next if you're heading in the right direction. And it felt good that one of the guys that I've talked with, he's putting on this event, and he told me, he said he'd work with me, and he really wants me to be a part of it, and that means a lot. It's for our downtown area, and a lot of the proceeds and things is going to the children's hospital. We're building a new children's hospital here in Springdale, and that's it means a lot. And they're trying to get all the car people and truck guys, and there was 3 or 4 of us that was there, and that's what's good. The business guys, whether you're a truck guy or a car guy, it's just I like the camaraderie. The people are so business conscientious, I guess is the word I'm looking for. They it don't matter if you've got a custom shop and they've got a custom shop. They want to see the area grow, and they want to help people out, and that means a lot. To give back to your community. And a lot of times in life that you just don't see the goodness. And here lately, it does my heart good to see people help one another out rather than not care about their fellow man. And that means more to me than $1 million. But don't get me wrong, I'd like to have $1 million too. Probably later on this afternoon, I will do the gear wrench truck. If I make it back to the shop, I'm going to meet some friends for dinner. I don't even know why I got the plate, but they said they were going to throw most of it out if we didn't take it, so I had to take some for after a while. But I just kind of wanted to touch base, and I'm going to run a little video there of the morning brew and them introducing some new people and things. And I just kind of wanted to show you what our Springdale Chamber does for the business guy. I mean, it don't matter whether you're a small business guy or whether you have 1 or 2 employees or 10 employees. They go out of their way to help the community. They go out of their way to help the small business guy, or the business guy, I should say. And that means a lot to me. This is all new to me. And, in the past, I'd heard people in other communities, try to say that their business was not doing well with different communities. I'll just put it that way. And ours goes out of their way to to make sure the business guy does good. And, if I can help somebody out, or if I can encourage somebody with business, and like I said, I'm struggling right now, and it's just, I don't know, how to tell you people and keep, drilling it in your heads. I was talking to one of the gentlemen that he's talking about getting to be a used car salesman, and he's got another job, and he was asking me, he said, if I'd found a building and stuff, and I told him right now it's just not the time, and he said he understood because he's struggling getting his business going, and he's going to do his 9 to 5 job, as you call it, plus do the car business. And I told him, I said, don't jump right into it. And he said that he wasn't. He figured that it was going to take him about 2 to 5 years before he'd be able to quit his job. So, that goes to show you, there's another person out there that has a little bit of grit. And I told him I probably would have still been turning wrenches, but I didn't quit the place that I worked. They quit me. And, I don't know if it was because they were jealous, or they felt that, I wasn't holding up my part of the deal. I don't know. I felt I was one of the best mechanics, or one of the better mechanics there. I'd done my job, and, towards the end, and I could see it, and I noticed they'd done it with a lot of people that had quite a few years. They wanted to get rid of the older people and put the younger ones in, and it didn't matter if you had any knowledge of any of the machinery or whatever. It just seemed like you wasn't a part of it. And, we'd got new management, and the manager that was in there, I just didn't feel know what he was doing, and it don't matter, that's, water under the bridge, and I got to go on with life. But, it's just one of them things, people, that if you could still do your day job, do your day job, but don't think that, you're going to make a lot of money when you first get into business, because you're not, and you're going to struggle, and you may struggle for a while. And there's some people out there that's successful. I don't know what the trick is. I see people jump into business, and they're, boom, overnight they're a success, and that's just the luck of the draw, I guess. But, overall, I believe that if you set your mind to it, and you want to do the business aspect of it, you can do it. But just, be prepared that you're going to do everything. And it was kind of funny when Jay and I was talking the other day. He said, and he made a valid point. He said, don't be, I want to phrase this right. Don't do something that, don't tell or ask somebody to do something that you're not afraid to do yourself. And I've always been that way, and I've seen people tell somebody that, to go, clean a trash compactor or something. And I've seen the person that had told you, jokingly said, to me that, oh, I couldn't do that job. That's why I went to school, or that's why I got a college degree, because, that's what we pay the less fortunate. And I said, with an attitude like that, and he was younger, and with an attitude like that, I've done every type of crappy job that's out there. And for him to say that, I was, it shocked me, because I was like, wow, if you wouldn't, to ask somebody to go do something and you won't even go do it. And, I'm probably going to edit some of this out, but I just kind of want to touch base with you guys and tell you. And I may later on go do a, either a Lowe's or a Home Depot video this afternoon. I haven't decided. It's just one of them days that I'm kind of feeling down and a little bit depressed. And if I can, I'll try to share this video with y'all and get it out as soon as I can. I just want to kind of tell you a little bit about the morning brew and what we did. And I thank the Springdale Chamber for looking out for the small business guy. And once again, thank you very much. Like, share, comment. Have a great day, and God bless.
I will finish up with you guys. If y'all over there, if y'all would kind of move this way, I won't get too close to the speakers. All right. And those of you who are still sitting down at the tables and feeding your faces, are y'all listening? Say, let me hear you. Okay. All right. I'll let you continue to sit. Right here. Who are you and who are you with?
I'm Paul Green, and I'm principal at Central Junior High.
Ooh. Who here went to Central Junior High? Yeah.
Really?
Okay. We're delivering you a Crane Buick GMC first time home. Now, that means you have to come a second time. You think administration will allow you to come back a second time?
Hopefully so.
Administration, how'd you like that?
Daryl Roto with Youth Bridge.
You can fly, it's okay. Oh, another principal.
I'm Michael Shepard. Actually, one of my first employer jobs about 10 years ago was hiring in Ashley Black as one of my excellent babysitters. So she did a great job. But now another one of my side jobs is I'm principal at Lakeside Junior High here in Springdale.
How many people here went to Lakeside? I'm so sorry. If they were, I was going to call them a liar. Is there anybody back behind me? I'm looking. Oh, right over here. Yes.
My name is Zach Marchbank, and I work with DNWA.
Anybody back over here? And nobody over there, was there? How was you? Okay.
Robert Garza with Hog City Customs.
Robert, welcome.